BBN on WYFQ-FM, Wadesboro, Charlotte, and WYFP, Hartswell.
When you count the ones who love the Lord, count me, count me. When you count up those who trust His word, count me, count me. Count me with the children of the heavenly King. Count me with the servants who would service bring. Count me with the ransom to His praises sing. Count me, count me. When you count up those who are saved by grace, count me, who have found in Christ the hiding place. Count me, count me. When you count up those who do the right, count me, who are walking in the gospel light. Count me, count me, count me with the children of the heavenly King. Count me with the servants who would service bring. Count me with the ransom to His praises sing. Count me, count me, count me, count me.
Ahoy! It's Shareathon! It's time for the Captain's Club! Welcome to the Shareathon Captain's Club. Check your phone and call. Ahoy! Hey, it's time to call.
Oh, it is so exciting here on the Old Adventure Ship. We have the Captain's Club. We don't have the exactly what we normally have. We don't have the Sugar Creek Gang. We don't have Uncle Charlie, but we do have a chance for you to call and give your answer to 6 riddles, if we get to all of them. It's a good time for you to get ready to call. We have some tricky riddles, but we have to introduce a few people, or a couple people. Miss Barbara, Chief Anarchy Coordinator. No, that's not. It's cryptological technician for the Old Adventure Ship, deciphering the messages from those who are taking your answer, your name, where you live, and your answer when you call. All right, well, first of all, welcome, Miss Barbara.
Oh, Mr. Mike, I'm so excited to be here. There's so many kids that have actually already called and said that they're listening. I've even heard from Matthew and Micah in Greenville, South Carolina, and then Matthew's friend Brianna and her brother Tristan. They're listening today too, and I'm telling you, these kids are going to know the answers to the riddles. I've got a good feeling.
All right, so they know riddles. All right.
Yeah.
Well, we also have to introduce one more person, Mr. Jason, Chief Mutiny Encourager. No, the Chief Bilge Pump Operator, Second Class. It's a very lofty title. Can you live up to this?
Well, second class, yes. I don't think I've reached the echelon of first class yet.
No.
But I am working toward it.
Well, keep working, Mr.
yeah, I
Jason.
keep studying.
working, Mr. Jason.
We have a flood of riddles, so you get to help us with that, and you get to give us the phone number for the riddle answers for the clubbers.
Okay, I will do my best.
All right, if we're ready.
Should we give them the phone number first or just give them the riddle first? I mean, you are the boss, Mr. Mike, and we do what you say.
Well, I'll let you practice, so why don't you
Okay,
go ahead?
good
This
answer,
will give
good
you a little
answer.
bit of practice.
Me. Okay, here we go. 1-800-888-7077. That's the phone number for when you have the answer to the riddle. That's what you want to call right there. 1-800-888-7077. 7077.
So 3 things. Give us the riddle answer, your name, and where you live. You don't have to give the whole address, but
Perfect.
what town?
Oh,
All right,
I think we're ready.
Number 1.
Okay, boys and girls, here is the riddle. Where is the best place to park your dog? Where would be the best place to park your dog? Now, this is a riddle, and I'm telling you, these kids are going to get it. I can feel it in my bones.
Well, if they know the answer, they should call 1-800-888-7077. I just got that. That's pretty good.
Right.
Yeah.
I got a pun there,
Feel it in,
Mr. Right. Come on,
in your
man.
bones.
It flew over my head.
It did. But, just
I tried.
It was a positively good attempt, though.
positively.
Thank you,
Yes.
thank you.
Wow.
Okay.
That's
Thank
my
you.
my head is pounding over here. 1-800-888-7077. I hear the phone ringing, so I think we've already got some answers coming in.
All right. What was the riddle again,
Okay.
if somebody missed it?
The riddle is, where is the best place to park your dog?
Parking your dog.
And it looks like we have the right answer came in already.
Already?
Yeah, they're flying in here. It looks like John from Ohio is the first one with the correct answer. Look at that. Good job,
Great to
John.
hear from you, John. And you know what I love is, guess who's here? The Coon Boys have made it to the Captain's Club, and they also have the right answer. And so does Silas in Tyler, North Carolina, and Jeff in Florida, and Isaac in Burlington, North Carolina. So great to hear from you, and Sarah in Harvest, Alabama. And don't forget Connor down in, well, I guess that would be
Now,
up for us.
Connor has a slightly different answer, but I'd say it is close enough.
Close
Yes.
enough for sure.
An honorable mention, at least.
For sure. And then Beverly called all the way from Nashville, and she's got the right answer. Ian from Knoxville, and Jenny in Matthews, Virginia. Who do you have, Mr. Jason?
Well, it looks like Javen in Salem, Ohio has the correct answer. Again, one of these close answers, but not quite, from Elijah in Virginia. And Vanessa in Nebraska says the same thing. But we have the answer we were looking for. Benjamin from Asheboro, North Carolina has it. And let's see, also the Nibblin kids from Charlotte, North Carolina. It's good to hear from them again. But several have this close but not quite answer. Abigail from South Carolina and Nora from Mooresville. It's a good answer. It's a good answer. One that we could say that one might be one we want to keep as a possibility for the future.
Yeah, for sure. And
I see a good one. It's not the correct answer. That's what you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we can give wrong answers. We just can't say the right answer yet.
well, Mr. Jason gives both usually.
Yeah, I'm trying to be very careful. So,
That's true.
Mr. Mike, if you feel confident in giving that one, you go right ahead.
It's in the garage.
Oh.
That's not the official right
Great
answer.
one.
No.
Well, I can tell you this. William and Walter and Bella down in Columbus, Georgia, they've got the right answer. And Abby in Knoxville, Tennessee has the right answer. Christian in Chambers, Virginia is thinking what some of the other kids are thinking. It's a great answer. Not the one we were looking for, but definitely a great answer. And Sabra or Sarah from Hillsville, Virginia, Kendall in Alabama got it right. And then in Sunrise, Florida, they're calling with the right answer. Let's see here. Victoria, North Carolina. There's so many right answers. Stephanie in Virginia, great job. Violet in Utah. It's so good to hear from you. You got any more over there?
Did we mention Lola from Florida has the correct answer as well, and it looks like
Christian in Chesapeake called
yes.
in with the right answer for sure. And Abigail in Tennessee, you are thinking what a lot of the kids are thinking. Not the one we're looking for, but definitely one everybody's thinking.
Well, Matthew's going to remind us what the question was.
Where is the best place to park your dog?
He was a little younger back then.
Just a few years.
Yeah.
Just a few years.
Voice is just a little bit different.
Yeah, a little different. All right, well, I guess we should go ahead and give the answer so we can squeeze in more riddles.
Okay, so kids, where is the best place to park your dog? Well, that's in a barking lot.
Well, of course it is.
Barking
course.
lot. Okay.
All the ones who said dog park, I thought was a good one. That was it does
Absolutely.
make good sense for sure.
Well, John from Ohio had the first official right answer.
Yes, he
so
did.
He gets the official claps and applause. All right, number 2. And I don't think we've ever had this one on the Captain's Club before. Number 2.
Now, this is tricky. This is a hard one, but I am confident that there are some kids that are going to figure it out. So here's the riddle. What is a dog's favorite breakfast? What is a dog's favorite breakfast? If you know that answer, what number should they call, Mr. Jason?
They should call 1-800-888-7077. 7077. That's 1-800-888-7077.
A lot of clubbers are pausing to consider this dog
They
riddle.
are indeed.
Mr. Mike, do you have a guess for
It's
what
a
the riddle
rough
could be?
dog riddle, but I have a really easy guess because I
You
have the answer.
key?
But it is a little tough. But we
It
never.
is.
Somebody always figures it out.
Well, as looks like we already have
Already?
David from Harvest, Alabama has the correct answer.
How did you
Wow.
know that, David? That's amazing. You are exactly right. Did you see what Benjamin in Ashburn, North Carolina was thinking? He was thinking it was dog food.
Well, that does make sense.
It does make
Yeah.
sense. And Erin in Cincinnati, she thought it might be Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts, of course. That's actually a great answer.
Right.
It is.
And then the girls in Virginia were thinking puppy chow. And then
The nibbling kids in Charlotte, North Carolina, it says Eagles, but I'm not sure that our phone answerer heard correctly. I think they may actually be closer to the correct answer.
Oh, did you see that Christian in Chesapeake? Christian, you got a part of it with the answer, so I can't read your answer.
Right, but I think we give them extra credit.
Extra credit.
Extra credit on that
Extra
one.
credit.
I love Joe.
Don't forget Joe's.
Joe's answer, poached eggs.
Poached eggs.
That's
Good
an answer I wish I had thought of. Oh, I love that. That's great.
That's so great, Joe. And then Sabra in Virginia, you got the right answer. Great job.
James from Georgia also said a poached egg. That's great. Judah in West Salem, Ohio has the correct answer.
Oh, did you see Summers in Virginia?
Cocoa Ruffs.
Ruffs. That's so great.
Yes.
And the macaw. Oh, did you see also Ian in Knoxville was thinking a puppy biscuit, which is a great answer.
Okay, I just saw one from it keeps moving on me. The Daniel kids from Columbus, Georgia. I like this one. It looks like eggs and sausage.
So great.
I love that.
Way to go. You guys are coming up with. So this one, let's see. Boy, our screens are moving fast.
They are.
Nora in Mooresville, Indiana was thinking biscuits and gravy.
Of course.
That's a great answer. Not the one we were looking for, but I love it. The Blevin girls in Tennessee, they were thinking hot dogs.
Silas from, I think, is that Pilot, Indiana, said beagles, like bagels, I think was the little play on words
so
there.
Great.
Well,
Yeah.
No one has given the one we gave on the air Thursday. Eggs and, that one.
Oh, yeah, that's
No one
true.
said that one yet.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's because it's not that funny.
Well, I liked it.
I could be.
Yeah.
Hey, I see how it works.
Stephanie from Virginia gave a close answer. Barkios. I mean, close to what we were talking about the other day.
That's right.
Yes.
That is
Yeah.
so great. Oh, Cece in Travelers Rest, South Carolina. I believe Cece's real name is Cecilia.
Yeah.
And she was thinking it was Pumpkin Crunch.
Oh, now there is a new one. Pumpkin.
Pumpkin Crunch. That's so
good.
great. That was a good answer. Dave in Ohio was thinking pupcakes.
Pupcakes, yes.
Instead of
That
could go either way, couldn't it?
That could either be like cupcakes or pancakes. I think the idea is there, though. That's good.
Right, exactly. And then in Brighton in Virginia,
That's the
is
correct answer.
got the right answer.
Yes.
It's amazing how many right answers we have. Am I out of time on this, or can I
Yes,
keep
you
going?
are. If it was
Oh, Mr.
Christmas, we
Mike.
could wish our friends Fleas Navidad, but it's not. So what is the actual question and answer again?
Okay, the riddle was, what is a dog's favorite breakfast? Mr. Jason, what is a dog's favorite breakfast?
I was hoping you'd ask me that. The answer that we're looking for is woofles.
Woofles. All right. David from Harvest, Alabama, the first one to officially get that
Great
answer.
job.
Nice job, David. All right, number 3.
Okay, boys and girls, let's go on to the next riddle. This is a tricky one. What snake is on the front of the car? Now, what snake is on the front of the car? We have a listener, Candy. She's probably going to call in because she loves our snake riddles. She just loves snakes.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, let alone our riddles.
Well, I better get that phone number fast
You better.
so that all the kids can get in. 1-800-888-7077. 1-800-888-7077. Call in your correct. Oh, look at that already. We already have a correct answer from John in Ohio again.
John in Ohio is on the ball
He really
today.
is.
That's amazing. And I know that we're looking for more right answers. I know that the Perry girls out in Albemarle, North Carolina are listening. I wonder if they know the answer to this riddle. It's a tricky one.
Mm-hmm.
What snake is on the front of the car? What was that number one more time?
Yeah.
1-800-888-7077. Joseph from Louisiana came in with the right answer.
Sarah in
My screen
Harvest.
jumped, sorry.
I know, so is mine. Sarah in Harvest, Alabama's got the right answer. And Silas in North Carolina, great job. And then Ian in Nashville, Tennessee, always getting the right answer. You are exactly right. And then Bobby in Georgia and Jay in West Salem, Ohio, Stacy in Indiana, and Christina in Knoxville. Don't forget Isaac in Burlington, calling in with the exact answer we were looking for. Benjamin in Athens, Alabama, and Jeannie in Matthews, Virginia. You guys are amazing.
Man, we have so many correct answers coming in. So here is one. Joe from Louisiana says the serpentine belt, and that's that's
Wow.
good sense.
That was smart thinking there.
Yeah, they know their car parts. Yeah.
That is really good. Let's see who else we've got here calling in. Micah in Travelers Rest, South Carolina. I think his Podgy helped him with that answer.
Yeah, and I don't see it yet, but
I'm thinking his Podgy might have helped him with that ansor.
okay.
Are we going to give it? Because that's
It's-
not the official
It's
right
not.
answer, so we can say
Micah
that.
said Chevrolet. And,
That is so close.
We should get
that is,
Podgy on the phone and ask about
Let's
that.
see who's helping Micah with that. I bet that is.
Yeah.
But let's not forget we've got Danielle in Virginia calling in with the right answer. And then, oh, man, this one is so close. I can't tell you what it is because it's that close. Yeah. So, yeah, I want to give it to you, but I can't. So let me just say that Brandon in Virginia was thinking of Anaconda. Ooh, just saying that makes me nervous.
Yes.
But Benaiah in North Carolina, I'm so proud of you, Benaiah.
job,
That's
Benaiah.
the right answer. Great job, buddy.
And the McCauley kids from Iowa also with the correct answer. Good job. And
Oh, did you see Katie in Fort Mill, South Carolina called?
she did.
Katie would have my favorite snake. She's
pink snake?
a pink snake.
Wow.
That would be my favorite one. I love it, Katie. Great job.
It would be easy to spot. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. One more time with that number.
1-800-888.
forgot his job already. He
Doesn't have many jobs.
Yes,
He
one
still
job.
can't keep.
You know,
One job, Mr. Jason.
I know,
one job.
I know, just one job, and I fell asleep on it. 1-800-888-7077. Thank you.
I don't know if this will result in any fang mail, but
Probably
there is.
Probably not.
Did you hear about the snake that was 3.14 inches long?
I did not.
He was a python.
He was 3.
Okay, well, we're just about out of time
Thank
for
you.
my puns and for this riddle.
For which we're
Matthew's-
thankful.
Yes, Matthew had to
What
There.
snake is on the front of the car?
All right, what is the answer?
The answer for that is the windshield viper.
Viper.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, John from Ohio, his second time getting in first with the right answer. All right, three more.
Okay, let me just say, we did have some that called in with like windshield wipers,
Yeah.
but I didn't want to give that away. But that is a really great guess. For those of you who are guessing along that line, great job. Okay, so let's get the next riddle, kids. Are you ready? Okay, get ready to dial because I think you're going to get this one. What would you have if you mixed a lion with a snowman? Now think about that. A lion with a snowman.
All right, you got your answer? Then call us right now, 1-800 1-800-888-7077. That number is 1-800-888-7077.
That is the main number to call for the lion riddle.
We don't have anybody yet that's got
Nobody?
it. This
No.
is tricky. Have you ever done this one, Mr. Mike?
I think we might have done it once.
Okay, because
But not very often.
you have tricked some kids on this
Oh,
one.
somebody's going to figure it out.
I'm sure they will, but I don't see any answers coming in
No,
just yet.
a lion and a snowman. I mean, those things don't really mix together. Think about that.
So we do have an answer, but it's not the one we were looking for. From Nicholas in North Carolina, said a snow lion, which makes sense.
that makes
It
perfect
does
sense
make
to
sense.
me.
Not the answer. In fact, we had a few snow lions coming in here. John from New Philadelphia says a cold kitty.
You got that right,
Yeah.
John. That is what you'd have. But that was not the answer we were looking for. A lion man. That was Luke in Louisiana. Another great answer. Priscilla in Virginia would have a snowman.
Oh, there's our first correct answer there. It looks like I just saw it, and then it
Sabra
jumped away.
in Brandon, Virginia. I think
that
is
it?
the one that you saw because that's the first one I see with the right answer.
Okay.
Good job, Sabra. That's exactly right. And then no sooner did Sarah come in than Sabra came in, and then Sarah came in with the right answer right behind her. So good job. You guys are right on it. And then Timmy in Knoxville was thinking you would have one cool cat.
Yeah, for
Nice.
sure. For sure.
That is great. Rosie and
No, I think that's the answer.
Rosie the Snow Lion.
Yeah, there you go.
So nice.
Yeah.
Elizabeth, in Burlington, I love your answer. That's not the one we're looking for, but I absolutely love it. Great job. What else do you have over there, Mr. Jason?
Oh, let's see here. Going right through these, it looks like, where was that? We said cool cat already. Christian in Chesapeake said they would have a lying man, a lion and a snowman. I guess a lion man. And then we also have Snowmane from Pilot, North Carolina. Was an answer, not the answer we were looking for. Let's see, what else do we have? A cold lion.
Genesis had the right answer
Yeah.
from Raleigh.
Yeah.
I see Victoria. Sorry, I got to spit that out there. Victoria in Midland, North Carolina. You've got the right answer. And Adley in Knoxville, Tennessee. Great job. That's exactly right. Ian in Knoxville, Tennessee said you would have a cold lion.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And that is very true. That is very true. Jacob in Louisiana has almost the right answer. The answer that we're looking for is so close I can't even say it. It's so close to what we're looking for.
Okay, but Ben in South Carolina, we did not fool him. He got the right answer. And Summer in Fredericksburg, Virginia got the right answer. Genesis in Raleigh, North Carolina, great job there. That's exactly what we were wanting. Nicholas in North Carolina, a lion man. Let's see here. Who else do we have here?
The Blevin girls in Knoxville said a cool cat. Joseph in Louisiana has the answer that we were looking for. Good job, Joseph. The McConnell kids from Iowa said a snowmane.
A snow
Mane. Like snowman, snowmane. That is a clever play on words there. I like
Those
that very much.
McConnell kids
Yeah.
are hard to trick. That was a great
Katie in
answer.
Fort Mill, South Carolina, though, I love this answer. A lion with a cold nose.
She is so right.
That
she
is
had
true.
a pink snake and a lion with a cold nose. She
Absolutely.
knows what she's talking
Poor
about.
lion.
Good job, Katie. This is a hard one, Mr. Mike.
Well,
You've tricked him.
I'm kind of glad about that.
Not
I'll admit it.
everyone, but some.
Well, we better get the answers so we can get two more in. We're running
Okay.
out of time.
So the riddle was, what would you have if you mixed a lion and a snowman? Well, you would have frostbite.
Of course you would.
Frostbite, that's true. And it looks like Sabra from Brandon, Virginia was the first one to get through and have that right answer. All right, this one will be fun to answer. Go ahead.
I can only imagine the answers are about to come in.
Yes.
So here's the question, kids. What is a sheep's favorite fruit? What is a sheep's favorite fruit? What number should they call?
They should call this number right here, 1-800-888-7077, 1-800-888-7077. 1-800-888-7077. The phone started ringing very quickly there. I think we've got some smart clubbers out there with the answer to this riddle. Let's see.
Some redial buttons.
Or some redial buttons, too, yes.
Mr. Jason, what do you think is a sheep's favorite fruit?
Well, I'd rather
me.
I'd rather not say.
I'd love to hear it. Go ahead, Mr. Jason.
no,
The mic is all yours.
If I give my answer, I wouldn't be able to tell you that Timothy from Alabama looks like was the first one in with the correct answer that we're looking for.
Timothy from where?
Wow, Alabama.
Alabama.
Great job, Timothy. You were right on it, and you got the right answer. Right behind Timothy came Christina in Tennessee, and then John from Ohio. And, of course, we heard from our Coon Boys in Goshen, Indiana, always coming in once again with the right answer. Who else do we have? Juliana in Lakeland, Florida, and Summer in Tennessee. Joseph in Louisiana, Kay in Tennessee, Elizabeth in Burlington. The list goes on and on.
Yes.
Silas in Pilot, North Carolina. And don't forget Benjamin and Abigail in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Let's see, who else?
There are so many good answers here. And I'm not seeing a lot of wrong answer. The Nibbling kids in Charlotte, North Carolina with the correct answer. The McCall kids in Iowa also with the right answer. Andrew from Alabama. Anthony from Knoxville, Tennessee. Priscilla from Suffolk is awfully close.
I say we give it to her.
Yeah, of course. And Genesis from Raleigh was very emphatic about her correct answer, and good job.
Got that one right.
Yes.
Did you notice that Joshua in West Salem, Ohio, called in and had the exact answer that we were looking for?
Good job.
Yeah, so did Christian in Chesapeake, Virginia, and Ian in Knoxville.
We're not tricking these clubbers. They've got it. They've got it now.
There's Sophie and Isaac in North Carolina. Good to hear from y'all. Great answer. That's the one we were looking for. Great job. Connor in Mechanicsville, Virginia, and Isabella in Columbus, Georgia. Christopher in Virginia. Who else?
I'm
Mr.
afraid
Mike.
we have not done very well at stumping the clubbers. And
Well, we
we're
didn't
just about out of time.
Yeah, we
so-
didn't stump Judah or Stephanie or Sienna or Jeremy. I mean, they're all coming in with the right answer.
Yeah, so did Amy and David. Do you want us to keep going, Mr. Mike? 'Cause
No, we
have a
better.
list.
We have one more riddle, so let's go ahead and give the answer to this one. So we can get the
Okay,
other one.
so I'll ask the riddle and I'll let Mr. Jason give the answer.
Yeah.
What is the sheep's favorite fruit?
Well, of course, if you think about it, it's bananas.
That's right. You got to say it just the right way. Timothy from Alabama, he knows how to say it. And he was the first one to get in with the right answer. Banana. All right. Well, that's my version. All right. What is our last riddle?
Okay, boys and girls, this is your last chance today. Now, the good news is it's not your last chance this week, but it is your last chance today.
They can come back tomorrow? Of course.
Rumor has it we will be back here tomorrow at 4 o'clock. So let's do one more riddle real quick. So here's your question. What kind of test would a chicken take at school? What kind of test would a chicken take at school?
Talk
All right.
is cheap.
It is.
Give us a call and give us that answer.
That's right. So let's test your dialing skills. 1-800-888-7077. 1-800-888-7077.
I know that Matthew and Micah and Ella and Titan and Brianna and Tristan, I know they all know the right answer to this one. Let's see how many kids get this one right. What kind of test would a chicken take at school? Mr. Jason, what kind of test would you think a chicken would take at school?
Oh, well,
You're really tempting him.
I do have an
him.
answer. I would, if I were just guessing,
Okay.
I would say it would be a test on penmanship, of course, because that's where you find them. But yeah, that's what I would say.
Mr. Jason would have the wrong answer.
If you say that, don't give it when you get on the phone. It's not,
Guess
that is
what?
not the
So
right
I just
answer.
now
Sarah in Edinburgh, Virginia, actually agrees with Mr. Jason. That's
Well,
what she was thinking
she went
too.
she went up to me a little bit, and it's better than mine. I'll give her
Oh,
credit.
she
Hers
did,
hers is far
actually.
better than mine.
Yeah, good job, Sarah. You showed Mr. Jason how
But
to
it
do
looks
it.
like Benjamin and Abigail in Rock Hill.
Oh, Oh, great job.
They're the first ones in with the correct answer.
Who was this again?
Benjamin and Abigail down in Rock Hill.
I know them.
You know them. Their mom, actually, we know her. She calls during Captain's Club. See, you could be a child of any age to call during Captain's Club.
Inside connections.
Inside. But did you know that Elizabeth in Burlington, North Carolina is so close? I'm just saying that's the right answer. It's close that it's you got it. I'm giving it to you.
So Matthew in Travelers Rest, South Carolina, apparently said a scratch-off test. You know, when you scratch off the answer.
That Matthew is
bad.
one smart kid.
He is,
I love that. Tommy in Nashville, Tennessee, actually thought the exact same thing, a scratch test. And so did, Benjamin in Athens, Alabama was thinking, I'm so afraid I'm going to give this answer.
Yeah.
A feed test. And then Kristen in Chesapeake, Virginia is thinking, go ahead, Mr.
A clucking.
A clucking
yes,
test.
which you would
clucking
certainly.
test. I wasn't going to give it justice. I knew you would.
Yeah.
And then Violet in Utah, that's exactly the one we were looking for. Let's see here. Did you see that the Simmers kids in Knoxville, the test, they had the question off the test, how to cross the road?
Now that's
excellent.
Yeah, I'd love to see the chicken's
still,
answer to that.
They're still working on that one after all.
Yeah, it looks like Violet in Utah has the correct answer.
Okay, did you see what Christopher from Virginia said?
I did not.
It is
This is good. Yeah, go
a
ahead.
home egg test.
Yeah.
Like instead of home ec, it's home egg.
Yeah.
Excellent. I wasn't really
Home
pun
egg.
intended.
I see what you
Home
did there.
egg,
Well, yeah.
exactly.
I was a little slow on that one. So.
That was very good. Do you have any others over there, Mr. Jason?
Yes, let's see here. Nicholas in North Carolina said a scratch test also. Lydia in Indiana said a chick test, I think. Let's see. The screen jumped, so you'll have to forgive me for that. A chicken test. Benjamin from North Carolina said that as well. So there's all sorts of...
Did you see Sophie and Isaac?
Where are
Sophie
they?
and Isaac called, and they thought they were taking a peconomics test.
Okay.
Oh, that's
good.
a great
That's an excellent one.
You
Well,
guys are so
The
creative.
McConnell kids in Iowa said a flight test.
Oh,
And I think most chickens would fail that one, but that could be the test that they're taking. For
absolutely. Christian in Chesapeake, Virginia, thought they were going to be tested on how to lay an egg, which is a good one. And then
Sure. Micah in Travelers Rest said a pox quiz, like a pop quiz, but chicken.
Oh, chicken
pox.
pox.
Yeah.
Wow, they have got some creative answers
They
down
do.
there.
Yeah.
What else do you have over there? This is a trickier one. I'm not going to lie to you. This has brought in some tricky. This is not as easy for them.
Christian in Chesapeake suggested the test would be how to lay an egg.
Oh,
Well, I would point out that we're officially over 2.5 minutes past our time,
Mr.
and we
Mike,
haven't even
Mr.
given
Mike,
the
Mr.
answer.
Mike, Mr.
Do you think we
Mike.
have any connections that would allow us to go until
rumor
we...
has it we're good to go. Nobody's
All
here
right.
to replace us, so
Yeah.
we just can keep
Just
on
push
rolling.
this out. That means we get to stay.
Absolutely. So I better go ahead and give the answer.
Yes.
The question is, what kind of test would a chicken take at school? Well, a chicken would take an examination.
Examination. And Benjamin and Abigail from Rock Hill, congratulations on getting that answer and being the first ones to do that. Well, we'll have 6 more riddles tomorrow. If anybody wants to join us, this is the place to be.
Well, I'll be here.
I'll be here.
All right, riddles. That's your job. Join us again tomorrow for more. And there's probably one more thing we should say before we go.
Bye bye.
The Captain's Club is a radio presentation of the Bible Broadcasting Network.